Hello and welcome to our Tuesday as we go through Ecclesiastes. We're reading the book of Ecclesiastes, ready for our Bible book group on the 6th of August. We're going to be meeting at 7 o'clock that Tuesday night, and we're going to be talking about Ecclesiastes and the book of the Song of Songs, the Song of Solomon. We're going to be meeting at St. John's Church in Cullingworth, so do come along and join us. We've been reading this fascinating book all about what life is like and the difficulty of life and the futility of life, in the sense that our life lasts such a brief span of years, and yet God's is eternal, and he sees things in a way that we can't, and that we can't make a change to things, but at the same time we can enjoy life. That is very much still part of the message, although I have to say it's not a good start today, because we start thinking about death. So here we are. I hope you're feeling quite well on a Tuesday morning, and it is good that there is good stuff here. So stick with me as we join together for chapter 7 of the book of Ecclesiastes. A good reputation at the time of death is better than loving care at the time of birth. It's better to go to a funeral than to attend a feast. Funerals remind us that we all must die. Choose sorrow over laughter, because a sad face may hide a happy heart. A sensible person mourns, but fools always laugh. Harsh correction is better than the songs of a fool. Foolish laughter is stupid. It sounds like thorns crackling in a fire. Corruption makes fools of sensible people, and bribes can ruin you. Something completed is better than something just begun. Patience is better than too much pride. Only fools get angry quickly and hold a grudge. It isn't wise to ask, why is everything worse than it used to be? Having wisdom is better than an inheritance. Wisdom will protect you just like money. Knowledge with good sense will lead you to life. Think of what God has done. If God makes something crooked, can you make it straight? When times are good, you should be cheerful. When times are bad, think what it means. God makes them both to keep us from knowing what will happen next. I've seen everything during this senseless life of mine. I've seen good citizens die for doing the right thing, and I have seen criminals live to a ripe old age. So don't destroy yourself by being too good or acting too smart. Don't die before your time by being too evil or acting like a fool. Keep to the middle of the road. You can do this if you truly respect God. Wisdom will make you stronger than the 10 most powerful leaders in your city. No one in this world always does right. Don't listen to everything that everyone says, or you might hear your servants cursing you. Haven't you cursed many others? I told myself that I would be smart and try to understand all of this, but it was too much for me. The truth is beyond us. It's far too deep. So I decided to learn everything I could and become wise enough to discover what life is all about. At the same time, I wanted to understand why it's stupid and senseless to be an evil fool. Here is what I discovered. A bad woman is worse than death. She is a trap reaching out with body and soul to catch you. But if you obey God, you can escape. If you don't obey, you are done for. With all my wisdom, I have tried to find out how everything fits together, but so far I have not been able to. I do know there is one good man in 1,000, but never have I found a good woman. I did learn one thing. We were completely honest when God created us, but now we have twisted minds. It's the end of our reading for today. A bit controversial at the end there, and not sure about that, about not being able to find a good woman. That's a bit rough, isn't it? But so certainly some good things within there, and lots of interesting things. It isn't wise to ask, why is everything worse than it used to be? It's very easy for us to think that, isn't it? Things are not like they used to be. It's very easy for people to say that. But it's not wise to say that, says the writer of this book, even though he talks very much about the way that we don't make that much of a difference. But he's clearly highlighting that change does happen. God makes something crooked. Can you make it straight? When times are good, I like this bit. When times are good, you should be cheerful. When times are bad, think what it means. My goodness, there are some deep things in here. Keep to the middle of the road. I thought that was interesting. You can do this if you truly respect God. I mean, that was a sense of not being in the extremes, so don't die before your time by being too evil or acting like a fool. It's quite a reading, isn't it? It has been quite a journey as we've gone through the book of Ecclesiastes. That's chapter 7. Join me tomorrow for chapter 8 as we continue our journey. I'll see you then. All the very best. God bless. Bye-bye.